Hi, this is Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about Venus in retrograde. So let's talk about Venus in retrograde, because this actually started last year. I know, and it has taken a while, but it seems like much longer than it really has, and I promise you it hasn't all been that long. So Venus began in its retrograde cycle in pre-shadow November 17th. It turned and stationed full retrograde on December 19th, and then it stationed and turned direct, so it started in its post-shadow energy on January 29th, and it will leave post-shadow energy and turn completely direct and start on its merry, merry way on March 1st, 2022. So Venus is our planet of love and pleasure, and kind of bringing that love and attention to ourselves and to other people around us. And since November, it has been really kind of pointing out where there are issues or problems in our relationships so we can fix them. It's not to tell you you've been a bad person or you should have just done some things differently. It's like, make the correction now. Here's where you've done something wrong. Let's heal this, let's fix this, and let's move forward. And that's what we've been dealing with for the last several months, of dealing with this Venus in retrograde. And now that it finally hits direct as of March 1st, you are going to see more and more people kind of coming back into balance in their relationships. I know for me, I have seen a lot of clients out of balance with their spouses, with their boyfriend and girlfriends, even at work. So you're having like this power struggle going on. And it's this really crazy, chaotic kind of like, how do we find our power? How do we balance our power together? How do we balance against each other? That sort of thing. So it's kind of something that's really been happening for a while. And then it took place in the sign of Capricorn. And so that kind of brings up issues, like I said, in power struggles. It comes into relationships and issues in our career, and also activating energy balances. So kind of like finding the energy balance all around this. What we really should be learning, or have learned since November 17th, is kind of how to put in like our own personal boundaries, how to set personal boundaries for what we want in our life. This is really, really powerful, and bringing in some amazing energy for us. And Venus is actually much closer to Earth, and so it's one of those, we feel this one really intensely a lot. As she comes into retrograde and in and out of retrograde, we feel it much more than some of the other planets as well. One of the things that I think is really interesting is, if you've been having issues in your marriage, in your relationships, in your career status over the last several months, this is the time right before this leaves retrograde, or as it turns direct on March 1st. Keep fixing things. Don't just let them go off. Make sure that you're continually fixing things and allowing this heart energy, this loving energy, to kind of bring peacefulness, calmness, and way, way, way more relaxed energy. I guarantee it's going to help you and other people as well. And if you feel like there's another area that needs to come up or get taken care of, make sure you do that as quickly as possible. Don't put it off. Make sure you're doing that as quickly as possible. So that's really important. So let's pull some angel cards and get us a little bit more insight into Venus in retrograde. I've got two at the very back jumping forward. So this one is all about playfulness. This energy is not meant to be harsh. It's meant to show us where we have something to fix or change or modify. Everybody's like, I want to change everybody else. No, change you, and everybody else will change around you. But make sure you're doing it with fun and excitement. The next one is, this is new beginnings. This can bring in so many new beginnings in your love life. This can bring in so many new beginnings with the relationships you have around you. But make sure you're finishing off the right way. Make sure you are still working in that energy and moving forward in all of this, so you don't feel trapped in a loveless relationship. New love. This is something that is going to be very powerful at this time frame, right at the beginning of March. We're going to find a lot of people falling into love, a lot of people pushing new love around, and then you're going to see some people that are falling back in love with their spouse or their boyfriend or girlfriend. You're going to see that a lot, kind of like coming back into that love cycle one more time and really bringing things to a new healed state for both of them. The next one is all divine timing. This was meant to happen. This is a divine timing issue. This is all about bringing in the perfect time frame to be healed, the perfect time frame so you can see where the lumps and the bumps and the issues are, so you can heal it and not worry about it anymore. Kind of like, I've worked on it. I've done my work. So if you're finishing up on this, make sure you keep going and don't just, oh, it's out, we're finished. No, no, no. We still have that energy around us. And Venus has a very powerful energy. And this is a really great time to take care of that. I thank you so much for joining me today. And I know that we'll be talking again soon.